Do not laugh. Check this out, you guys. Like, this is literally from the 2014. Like, kill me. Good morning. On my way to yoga. Typical rainy day. I feel so good. Now it is shower time. Your girl is heading to the post office now so that I can send these beauties. Mwah. Poem Club orders for all of you amazing subscribers. Love you, love you, love you. First trip of the day to the post office. We will be returning to send some more orders. So, but now we're just doing now we're doing Poem Club orders. I lose track, you guys. I have 3 main sources of income. Ooh, don't mean to flick y'all off. Basically, I do custom poems, Poem Club, the subscription-based service, and events. I also have passive streams of income, so Patreon, people sending me gifts on lives, and subscriptions on Instagram. And those are really nice because they do add up. Yup. Not allowed to record. Okay, yeah, I got in trouble. Whatever. We're outie. Gloomy and gray. Gloomy and gray. Sorry about that. No, this is tilted. Ugh. Is the camera tilted right now? Whatever, y'all are about to have a tilted video. My bad, my bad. I am, wow, so shiny. But I just really like it. And I don't think I'm gonna do an eyeshadow just because I just don't feel like it. I first started doing poetry, now it's been 6 years, which is crazy. And when I first started doing it, I did it because it was fun. I did it because, to be honest, I was lonely. I had moved to New York and I was really tired of vapid conversations with people about nothing, and I just wanted something deeper, something meaningful, and I didn't really know anybody here. And I love poetry, so I thought maybe I could create an experience for people that would, 1, foster some type of genuine connection, and 2, result in me practicing my craft, which is poetry, my absolute passion, my favorite thing in the world. If you told me that poetry didn't exist anymore, like it's gone from the face of the planet, like I'm jumping out this window, and that's it for me. It began with passion. And then as I realized that it was possible to make a career out of it, I slowly started setting goals for myself. And the thing about me is that I am a very chill person, so I'm very type B, and I am not like a to-do list, goal setting, calendar invite person. And what made me realize how important it is to set goals is this experience. I last year had a specific goal for my content, and I wrote the goal down. It was that I wanted to reach a certain amount of new followers by a certain day. Oh, actually I have it. Let me get it. This is so funny. Okay, I have it. It's this. By June I will reach by the end of June I will gain 1,000 followers by using the strategy of blank. I took this and I put it on my wall, which I can actually show you right here under my Instagram goal. And I don't know why I did that, because I don't know what inspired me to create my wall and to write this down, but I was just like probably the endless videos I watch online that say that you have to write it down in order for it to happen. And so I'm like, okay, fine. 6 years deep, I guess I'll like try it out. And literally I met this goal. And not only did I meet this goal, but instead of getting 1,000 new followers, I got 16,000 new followers. It's crazy. And to me, it's just evidence of the power of having an intention, setting it, being really crisp and clear about it, and making like a promise to yourself, like, oh, I am going to do this. And you can't forget about it because it's literally on your wall, staring at you every day. If I could go back in time, I would have absolutely kept track of everything and set my goals. And I guess I did, but just not in a really organized way, right? I had like mental goals, especially honestly when it came to money, because I resigned from teaching and made this my full-time job. And I didn't write down what financial goals I had, but I definitely was like, rent's gotta be paid, these bills have to be paid, I need, and I'm like financially savvy, I need my 401k, I need a savings, I need all of that. And I live in New York, it's not cheap. I always had goals that I had to meet, but I never organized them. So I am absolutely convinced that if you have the experience, because I don't think, for example, I could have met this goal without the past 6 years creating social media content. If you have the experience and you have a clear vision of what you're aiming for, you can absolutely meet your goal. On top of that, not to get too nerdy, but I'm a strong believer in SMART goals. And SMART is an acronym that stands for specific, measurable, oh gosh, what's the A? I think A is accurate, relevant, and time-based. So that means that it's not enough to have a goal that is vague. For example, I will get a lot of new followers. Too vague. How many? By what time? How are you going to do it? And so this is a SMART goal because it's very specific. It's measurable, meaning that I can tell whether or not I failed at reaching it, right? By the end of June, I can look at my followers and know that either yes, I met the goal or no, I didn't. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Accurate. Let's skip that one for now. See, I'm a little bit rusty, and that's me being real. Like, I also need to grow and step it up, and that's why I'm taking these steps. It's relevant because I know that followers convert to sales, and that means that by having more followers, I will be able to convert more people into buying either a book, a custom poem, a poem club subscription, etc. Therefore, it's relevant to me because I need money to survive. It's also, of course, relevant because it increases engagement, and social media is marketing, so that is how you maximize that tool. You want to increase views and followers. And it's time-based because I literally set a deadline by the end of June. A goal without a deadline just doesn't work because you give yourself forever to meet it. And I'm sorry to bring it to you, but you don't have forever. Maybe you do, I don't know. Technology is evolving, but let's act like you don't so that we can get a move on. So yes, it is important to set goals, to know where you're going. And I actually wish there was a more original way for me to say that because it's so overplayed. I used to think it was dumb, and I'm just like, I'm chill. I'm too chill to be over here making to-do lists, checking them all, yada yada yada. But it's like, I feel so at peace with myself and at ease when I have this system in place. This wall is for career-oriented goals, but I also have fitness goals now. One of my fitness goals is to either go to a yoga class or an Orange Theory class once a day. And I try to do it first thing in the morning, and I went today. It doesn't always happen, but like, it's just like, it feels so good. I think it honestly just makes you love yourself because you show that you're worthy of keeping promises too. I think a lot of artists, like, it's hard for all entrepreneurs, but you know, I live in New York City, so I've met people in so many different industries, and I do see this like exasperated look on a lot of artists' face. The starving artist cliche. People just kind of assume negative things about you, or they might think, who do you believe that you are, over here posting on social media, putting pictures of yourself, etc, etc. And I think it's hard. And so I think it can affect your self-esteem. And when the world is blabbing all these negative things about you, you have to be able to have that like center inside yourself. And I do think one way of doing that is to set goals and to follow through with them. Final note, not all goals will be met. You don't want to think that you're doing something wrong because you're not meeting a certain goal. For example, one of my dreams is to survive solely off of the sales of my books. When I first started doing custom poems, I thought that that was a road to get there. However, the years have shown me that it's not true. Custom poem sales do not equate, they don't convert into book sales, and when someone buys a custom poem, they don't necessarily want to buy a book. And time has taught me that, and so that was a goal that I had, and it was not met, but I learned something from it. And so it's kind of like, this is so cheesy, I'm sorry. It's kind of like, even if you fail at reaching a goal, you still succeed in learning a lesson. And yeah, had I not made that hypothesis, and had I not failed at, you know, proving it to be true, then I wouldn't have learned. Look at these gloomy skies. April showers. This is why I don't love New York in April. It's just, things get good in May. Things reach their peak, in my opinion, September, my birthday month. And then things just like sort of die in December. No, you guys, they close at 4 on Monday through Wednesday. What? That is so annoying. Alright, I guess these will be sent tomorrow. Okay, it's cool, so cold outside. And I'm back, and now, ooh, good lighting. Now I have to edit this vlog. I will see you all tomorrow. Love you.